Have you noticed how anxiety has become the silent illness of our generation? People living with racing hearts, sleepless nights, heavy thoughts, and a constant feeling that something bad is about to happen. Maybe you know the struggle well, because anxiety doesn't choose age or situation. Young people, adults, parents, everyone is suffering under this invisible weight. But there's a truth we need to remember today. The cure for anxiety is not found in the world, but in Christ. He himself said in Matthew 11, verse 28, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." That promise is real and available, and in this video you will discover how to find it. Anxiety is like a storm in the mind, a whirlwind of fears and insecurities that never stops blowing. Many try to distract themselves, others try to control everything around them, but the result is always more exhaustion. The peace this world offers is fragile and temporary. But in John 14, verse 27, Jesus assures us, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives." That peace doesn't depend on circumstances, but on God's presence in the heart. It's like when he calmed the storm in front of his disciples with just one word, "Be still." In the same way, his voice can calm your anxious mind today. Often, anxiety is born from wounds of the past, rejection, comparison, losses, and unmet expectations. We carry these pains, and they turn into fear of the future. But Christ sets us free from this cycle. He transforms scars into testimonies and insecurity into confidence. When we hand over our painful memories to him, we discover that we no longer need to live as prisoners of the past. In Christ, the past is healed, the present is sustained, and the future is secure. This is the key to start overcoming anxiety, giving up control of the burdens that don't belong in our hands but are safe in his. Another trigger for anxiety is the constant feeling of not being enough. How many times have you thought you weren't good enough, that you haven't achieved enough, or that you're always falling short of others' expectations? That thought feeds anxiety. But Ephesians 1 verse 6 reminds us that we have already been accepted in the Beloved. In Christ, we don't need to chase approval to live in peace. Our worth is not in our achievements or in human recognition, but in the unconditional love of God. When that truth fills your heart, anxiety loses its grip, because you realize you are already loved, already chosen, already enough. So how do you experience this peace in practice? Philippians 4 verses 6 to 7 gives us the answer. "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your request to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." It's simple yet profound. Pray with sincerity. Hand over each fear to the Lord. Feed your mind with the Word, replacing fearful thoughts with promises of hope, and practice gratitude, even in struggles. These steps don't change the circumstances around you, but they transform the state of your heart within them. And maybe you haven't realized it, but God can even turn your anxiety into purpose. The enemy wants to use fear to paralyze you, but the Lord can use your breakthrough as testimony to heal others. In 2 Corinthians 1 verse 4, it is written that he comforts us in our troubles, so that we can comfort those in any trouble with the comfort we ourselves receive from God. That means every victory against anxiety, every step of faith you take, can be a seed of hope for someone else. Anxiety doesn't have to be the end of your story. It can become the beginning of a testimony that impacts lives. And here's the promise I cannot leave unsaid. Isaiah 26 verse 3 declares, "You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast, because they trust in you." This is a key to healing. Peace doesn't come from perfect circumstances, but from firm trust in God. When your heart rests on this truth, anxiety has no power to dominate you. The future may seem uncertain, but you walk confidently because you know God is already there. And this trust brings a calm the world cannot offer. If this message spoke to your heart, share this video with someone who needs hope today. Write in the comments how Christ has helped you overcome anxiety, because your testimony might be the encouragement someone else is waiting for. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and leave your like so more people can be reached by this message of hope. In the description, you will find a special link that can be an extra tool to strengthen your faith. Remember, Anxiety may try to steal your peace, but it does not have the final word. In Christ, you find rest for your soul, security for your heart, and a peace that never ends. Healing is available today, right here, right now. All it takes is opening your heart and trusting. And when you choose to hand over your fears to Christ, you will discover that the storm may still rage around you, but within you there will be calm.